What's up, everybody? Welcome to Roughing the Passers Week 11 picks. We've got literally 7 weeks of football left before the playoffs. This is crazy. These games are really starting to matter now. You can't afford to lose anymore. That's really how it is. And myself and Mr. Newman, it's been quite a battle all year long. We've both been doing great with our picks, but this is the week I think we finally start to take charge, so to speak. But first game that we're going to go to is a little bit of a shocker that I'm even picking this game, but I'm taking the Browns at -3 over the Eagles. The Eagles are a mess. We've heard about their wide receiver issues, the COVID problems, tack that on with Wentz just playing every single week, about to get benched. It's a matter of time before the Jalen Hurts era begins. I don't know if it begins this week. If it does, the Browns easily cover this game. But I think the Browns do regardless, as I think they're a team that's on the rise. Baker's playing a lot better. They're getting a lot healthier. I see a team in the Browns that's on the rise, a team like the Eagles that is just in complete and utter disarray. Give me the Browns with 3 points all day long. Next up, how about them Cowboys? Well, not this week, as they've got the unfortunate task of playing Dalvin Cook and this group of people around him called the Vikings. The Cowboys are not going to have any answer for Dalvin Cook in this run game. Cook's going to cover the 7-point spread alone. If by some chance Dallas's defense is able to bottle up Cook, Thielen, Jefferson, everybody have been doing insane jobs. And if you bottle Dalvin up, you're going to leave Thielen and all those guys out there wide open. I love this game for Minnesota. I think this is a game that helps get them back on track. I think Cousins has a great game. I think Cook continues to perform like an MVP that he should be. And how about them Cowboys? Well, wait another week. Next up, we're going from a team in utter disarray at quarterback to a team that I really think they found their quarterback. And I've got the Dolphins at -3.5 over the Broncos. Drew Lock can dance and shimmy his way as much as he wants after every single win, but he ain't getting it this week. Miami's defense is playing incredible. Run game's good. And Tua showed last week he's finally figuring it out. You got to understand the difference in the speed of the game. You can see it in Tua's eyes that the game is slowing down. He's understanding it better. He's going through progressions better. This is a natural progression of a star quarterback, and I think you're seeing the beginning of that right now. The Broncos, I have no faith in. They're banged up. Drew Lock is don't get me started on him. I love the Dolphins at -3.5. And who would have thought? I honestly think this is a Bills and Dolphins race for the AFC East, which is just crazy to me. And my last pick of the week, I got to go with my Panther game. Good old Detroit Lions and Carolina Panthers. However, I'm staying away from that spread, and I am absolutely taking the under at 48. I look at this game, I see who's out, I see who's banged up, and I look at both of these teams. Where the hell is 48 points coming from? I'm sorry. It's not happening. 48 points is not happening in this game. Give me the under all day long. I like this as a 17-10, maybe 24-10 game tops. And it could go either way. Either side could end up running away with this game, or it could be a close game. But if it's a close game, I don't nearly think both of these teams hit 20. So give me the under at 48 as my final week 11 picks. So there's my picks for the week. And as always, guys, it's time to toss it over to Mr. Newman. See you Sunday.
All right, John Newman back again from Roughing the Passer with my week 11 picks, coming off a week in which we went 3-1 and felt confident. Got 4 more games this week. Not feeling as confident as last week, but still we got to pick 4 games. Went a little weird this week. I got 2 underdogs, and I even picked an over-under, something I rarely do. So I went all over the board here to try to keep that pick train rolling. Let's not delay. Let's get with the over-under game. I'm taking the under 52 on the Atlanta New Orleans game. And I know when you think about that, you might say, are you crazy? These two teams, not much defense. They can score points. I don't disagree with you, but I just see kind of a 24-17, 2017, 27-17 type game, which would put this under that 52. Jameis Winston in for New Orleans. He's probably good for a couple picks and a couple unsustained drives. I just see this as New Orleans probably wins this game, maybe at worst case 35-10, and that's 45 points, or even 35-14, that's 49. I don't see these two ball clubs going over the 52 mark this week. But that being said, I probably guessed it wrong, but I had to pick something, so I went with my gut. Second game, Bengals and the Washington Football Club. The Bengals, the underdogs at 1.5. I think they win this game outright. Washington, both of these teams aren't great, but Washington's going in the wrong direction. They got quarterback injuries. They got a second-year quarterback they've already fallen out of love with. Cincinnati's got a decent offense with weapons. Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, A.J. Green, running back by committee right now, but I don't know Joe Mixon's status. But Joe Burrow's got to win another game. This game just looks ripe for the picking, and you're going to give me 1.5. I'm going to take it. I think the Bengals win this game outright. I'm believing in the Dolphins. They're 3.5-point favorites against the Broncos. Drew Lock looked like he took a step back last week. He could come in this week and light it up. I just don't see it. The Dolphins' defense is legit. And Tua is starting to get his feet under him and starting to really play good. 5 touchdowns, no interceptions for him on the year. I think this sets up as sort of a little coming out party for him. And so I'm a believer in the Dolphins. This division, AFC East, is going to be the Dolphins Bills, at least for the probably next couple years as the Patriots fade away. Last game of the week, I'm taking the Jets. I know. I looked at myself in the mirror too before I came up with this pick. 9.5-point underdogs. The Jets are going to be underdogs probably in every game they play. That's a lot of points, and I'm not a believer in the Chargers. Now, let me repeat. I'm a believer in Justin Herbert. I'm not a believer in the Chargers. I think that coaching staff is horrible. They find ways to lose close games. They find ways to play competitive games against team they should run out of the gym, and that's this game. I'm not saying the Chargers don't win this game. I don't think they cover the spread. I think this is a 3, 4, 5-point win for the Chargers, but they just right now playing down to the level of their opponent and then gacking up games late. So I'm going to take the Jets with the points. I'm not saying the Jets win, but almost 10 points. I'm going to take the Jets. At some point, they're going to have to play some semblance of a football game, and maybe I'm thinking it might be this week. So there's my 4 picks, 2 underdogs, an over-under, and a favorite. Very un-Newman-like, but when you're in a battle with Drew for that pick title, sometimes you gotta go outside the box. So there you go. Enjoy the games on Sunday. We'll see you Sunday night, 9:30. Myself and Drew wrapping up the week that was the NFL.